as soon as those revelations came out the other day, I think the writing was on the wall. And I think importantly, it's not just a matter that he should depart Star very quickly, but also he should lose his entitlements. So he should not be treated as a good leaver. He has done it appears, has done a very bad job of running this company, and he should not be able to keep his bonuses and other entitlements.
Yes, because he was the chief executive since 2014. Now, do you think more heads should roll at Star?
Yes, so I think there should be some questions asked of board members. We know that the chair of the board also had a fairly hostile reaction to this, to the report from KPMG when it came out in 2018. And this is just so disappointing. When you get bad news, this is the ideal opportunity that the company should have addressed the problems at the time, but instead the issues were swept under the carpet and not resolved. And it appears that the chairman played a role in that process. I would say that anyone who was on the board's risk committee or on the board's audit committee should be under scrutiny. People in those positions should have done much more to dig around, figure out what was actually going on and sort out the problem at the time, not waiting and here we are some years later.
So in light of the damning evidence, do you think that Star could be declared not suitable to hold a casino licence in Sydney?
Well, it seems to be shaping up that way. That was, certainly based on the experience of Crown over the last year or so. It's the same kinds of allegations. So it would not surprise me at all if they were found to be unsuitable. Of course, then the next step is what happens then? Do they actually lose their licence? It seems that the regulators have a lot of difficulty in actually removing licences from organisations that are doing a bad job. And often what seems to happen is instead that they're given time to sort things out.
Well, you're referring there to Crown. 3 state inquiries have found Crown not suitable to hold a gaming licence, but they are, as you mentioned, being given time to clean up their act. So is the financial regulator AUSTRAC, in fact, being a better regulator because it's taking Crown to court and it's investigating Star?
Yeah, so AUSTRAC is proving to be quite an effective regulator. They have been quite successful in actions against some of the large banks, and now they're turning their attention to casinos. That seems to be where a lot of the money laundering happens these days. So I guess what makes AUSTRAC different from some others is that they are not reliant on the revenues of the casinos. It's very difficult sometimes for these state-based casino regulators because the states themselves have become so reliant on gambling revenues.